about their techniques. We have everyone kind of separated at the moment across the map. We have our cursed speech user, Toge, is off basically trying to win the event for our school, while everyone else tries to figure out if they need to save Itadori, what's going on, why has the Kyoto school decided to basically forgo the plan of winning this event and defeating curses, and are trying to possibly kill Itadori. Well, now we know Todo has kind of taken claim on battling Itadori, and he's trying to push Itadori to get stronger. And they had this really cute moment of back in high school together. It was really amazing. I wish there was like a spin-off show of just Todo and Itadori's friendship and their slice of life high school days. I would really love to watch it. So at the moment, yeah, everyone's kind of scattered. Panda is with Nobara, and they are near Momo, the witch girl. And then we have another person fighting Fushiguro. This person, I can't remember their name, but they are very, I guess, prestigious, from a prestigious family within this Jujutsu sorcerer world. And then we have Mai, don't know where she is. And then we have Miwa, the blue-haired girl. And yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff going on.
Lots of stuff going on.
I don't know where they're going to pick back up here, because I don't know who they're going to focus on. Are we going to go back to just focusing on Itadori and Todo's fight?
Or friendship.
And friendship? Fight and friendship. Or are we going to be kind of scattered, different views of what's going on at the same time around the battlefield? I'd like to see Toge kind of winning this for everyone secretly as everyone's fighting each other. I would love to see that. I kind of just want to see the cursed speech in action more, though,
Yeah,
so
I
that
get
might
you.
be why I want that.
I don't think we've seen it at all.
We saw it when Fushiguro and Todo were fighting when
that's
Todo
right.
first visited, and he jumped in to save Fushiguro, basically.
Very true, very true. I'm excited to hopefully see that more as well.
Yeah.
Ready? Sweet.
目を養わねば作品を生み出す手の成長は望めない。だでよく使われる文句。これはあらゆるジャンルに共通し、そうでないもののそれをはるかに凌駕する。
Big true.
What happened to the blood on his face?
Oh, Itadori? Good question.
He's smiling.
お前の形態権は人間離れした身体能力に国土の呪力が遅れることで生まれるものだな。起こったか分からず混乱するだろう。特急には通じないぞ。どうする親友。
ドンピシャで磁力を乗せる。
グッド。僕が遅れるのか。それは呪力を流しているからだ。
流す速度を上げようって話だろ。
多くの術師がこれを意識的に行っている。腹が立つ。腹渡が煮えくり返る。全身に流すのがセオリーだ。
Okay.
へそから胸を通り、体を部位で分ける意識が呪力の遅れを生む。
He's good with his words.
意識にとらわれすぎてはいけない。一流の術師。
Trapped by a concept.
俺たちは腹で物を考えるか？頭で怒りを発露できるか？虎杖。
Todo's the best character in the show.
全身全霊で世界に存在している。当たり前すぎてみんな忘れてしまったことだ。
ありがとう、東堂。なんとなく。
Are you serious?
もう言葉はいらん。加減はしない。全力で。死ぬなよ、虎杖。
He's so good with his words.
I
Like, he's so
know.
elegant.
You wouldn't think it by like a character trope, but to have him be so eloquent is amazing.
Mm-hmm. It's very true with what he's saying too. I can't use cursed energy, but I can imagine, like, given the world that we've been given so far, like how that makes sense, you know?
Mm-hmm. And Itadori's such a quick learner.
True. I mean, it's such a true concept that your way of thinking and your perception can totally stunt your growth. That can make or break your growth.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to see the elephant in Fushiguro.
そっちのじじいから虎杖殺すよう言われたでしょ。この子勘がいいな。私だって殺す気でやるし、特にあいつ、マイとかいうマキさんの絵柄してる。
Watered down version of Maki.
ああ、そういやそっちのメンバーにもいたわね、ペッパーくん。パンダ先輩。
樹害だぞ。死にはしないさ。
What, a cursed corpse?
この一年は私が可愛く叩き直す。もろもろ教え込んでやる。
なんちって。出たがりか。ま、仲良くやろうぜ。お仲間同士。
Since we're so similar. Wait, what the hell?
Oh, his moveset's cool.
Yeah. So Panda's not a real panda is what you're telling me? No way! The principal made Panda? Oh, stop! This is the best thing ever! He's like his dad!
Oh my god, dude.
With
butt
the
smash.
butt. Packed, forced upon the body?
さらに腰から下の感覚がない。肌は月明かりにも焼かれるほど脆く、代償として俺は広大な術式範囲と実力以上の呪力出力を望んで手に入れた力じゃない。呪術を差し出し、肉体が戻るのであれば喜んでそうするさ。
Sucks, yeah. You're just born like that.
Valid reason for anger.
Oh, the animation's so good, dude.
Dang! No! Please be okay, Panda. Is that a gorilla?
Panda's not a panda.
Excuse me? What big words. Panda is not a panda. So cute.
Nothing better than some panda backstory.
What?
その二人はいつだって力を貸してくれる。
ソードオプションウルトラシールド。
樹骸の心臓となる核は本来
He has 3 cores?
だが俺の中には3つの核があることでボディをコンバートできる。だ核、短期決戦パワー重視お兄ちゃんゴリラ核、
Short decisive
そ
battles.
してテレアなお姉ちゃん。ゴリラモードで勝てなきゃ後がない。
So we don't know what the older sister is yet.
She's bashful.
I want to meet her.
ガードしてもダメージを
気づいたな。防御不能。
ソードオプションはもう機能してない。アルティメットキャノンももう撃てない。
What does he have left?
近接なら俺に分ある。
This looks like where Panda, Nobara, and Toge were before they separated. Ooh! Running away?
Trying to.
河原、さっき屋根から拾ったのか。
I feel like no. Distraction to get away. Okay.
こらましか、こいつ慣れてやがる。
このことは核は最も磁力の声。ここは人形にしてはな。
その辺の樹骸と一緒にすんなよ。威力操作で分があるさ。そもそも数ごまかしてるし。
Jesus.
Ripped his arm off!
俺は俺で生まれた時から何一つ周りと同じじゃなかった。そのあたりはお前と分かり合えると思うんだがな。目標のために命がけで頑張っちゃったりさ、してんだかうじうじしてんだかよくわかんねえし、メカ丸もいろいろ大変なんだろう。でも大変なやつが正しいとは限んねえよ。何か叶えたいことがあるなら、俺はお前を手伝うぜ。メカ丸よ、女のタイプも即答できないやつが呪術師として一人前になれると思うな。
チョコの代わりです。エボルタ炭酸が好きと聞きました。
あいつか。みんなと一緒に。
That was a blonde guy. I don't know him.
俺の姿を見た後でも手伝うなんてセリフが吐けるかな。
ルックスに関して俺がどうこう言うと思ってんのかよ。パンダだぞ。今度見舞いくらい行かせろよ。
うるせえクソ人形。
忘れてた。
あ、
携帯貸して。
Lend me your phone.
Was he getting his number? Yes.
嘘でしょ。
Yeah, she is. Don't underestimate Maki.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for
But now I
that.
don't even get to see Maki fight.
I don't know who that blonde kid is either.
Kind of made me think of like a brother of Momo. Do you really not know? Are you
I
lying
don't.
to me?
I have no idea. God, wouldn't this outro be so much better if Junpei was in every scene? Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like he should be here?
Yes.
メカ丸、ノリトシに歌姫先生が呼んでたって伝えといて。メカ丸、ちょうどよかった。
So he's always being asked to do things?
お前らなんでいつも俺を通すんだ。
高田ちゃんが生。
めんどくせえからに決まってんじゃん。普通にまだ怖いんだよな。メカ丸、頼りにしてますよ。
まあ頼られてるなら
You feel bad for him.
Yeah, I do feel bad for him. Like, it's not like he is a villain character or whatever. He's not. Like, obviously, he's at the sister school.
Yeah.
And he didn't ask for any of this. I first thought maybe he got injured on a mission or something, and that's how he ended up the way he is. But he said that he was born basically like this.
Heavenly Pact. That sucks, no?
It does. And I feel really bad for that character. I mean, the fact that he can't even, like, normally if a character's, like, skin, he has some skin situation where, like, the sun would, like, burn them or something, I feel like they would at least be allowed out at night.
But he said the moonlight.
But he said even moonlight, and I was like, no, bro, no, I'm so sorry.
It's, you know, that's an interesting, like, dynamic or thing to add into a anime or a show. It's something that, like, you didn't ask for. You weren't willing to sacrifice
You
this
weren't
for
trying
greater
to
power.
get stronger, yeah.
It's just something that happened, and I don't know, that'd make me, like, in that position, I'd, like, resent, like, sorcery at that point. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck, dude?
I mean, that's like a villain origin story right there.
Yeah, I wonder what, like, how it happens. Is it just, like,
Is it something that, like, his parents made the pact before
Yeah.
he was born?
or is it, like, something, like, just, like, drawing lots? Because, like, Jujutsu sorcery isn't, like, every person in the world can do it or see it,
Right.
you know? So it's, like, what prerequisite has to be met, if any, for a Heavenly Pact to happen? I don't know. It's interesting.
I'm glad at least that his peers don't seem to be disgusted by him, or they seem to, like, treat him just kind of normal.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there we got a little bit of, like, they ask favors of him, but if
Yeah.
anything, that's just because he's a nice person and not intimidating and scary like the others. I didn't take it as much as they're taking advantage of him because he's this robotic puppet
Yeah.
situation. It seemed more just like he's not as scary and mean, so they're gonna ask him to do things for them.
What do you think of Panda's, like...
Oh, ranking. I'm so glad he
Rankings.
brought this up, like, onto the screen so I could look at it, because it went by really quickly. I couldn't
Yeah.
really, like, get a gauge of it. So Toto is 1,
grade 1.
grade 1. And,
Upper.
And that is, like, grade in terms of how old you are, or grade in terms of talent?
No, it's like a ranking of power.
The ranking of power.
Like,
okay.
we know Nanami was around that.
So why is Toto still a student if he's around that?
Because he needs to be taught, like, it's a school.
So he's just a really, really strong student. Okay.
Yeah. Like, Gojo is, like, special grade, you know? Above number 1 is special grade.
So in that next tier, is that 1 as well? But with,
this is lower 1, I think.
lower 1, and that's the other scary guy,
Yeah.
Kamo.
Yeah.
And then we have Fushiguro. And
Momo.
we're thinking Momo's around there. Panda is below Fushiguro. And then Mekamaru is slightly below Panda, which obviously we saw that is true.
Well, but that's not what Mekamaru was ranked. Wasn't he? Didn't he say he was graded, like, upper first or lower first grade? Just because you are given a grade does not mean that that's your strength. Like, your grade is determined by other people. Like, there's, like, a higher up facility that determines what grade sorcerer you are. Remember when Nanami was, like, to that one
that
sorcerer?
he would recommend him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of dumb, though. If it's like, what if that means you could send someone in who is not actually capable if they were just recommended to basically be that level and they aren't actually, like, able to stack up.
That's true. I think I get that, but I feel like there has to be some basis at least to recommend.
There has to be, but, like, why else would they be showing us well, I guess they would send Mekamaru to certain missions.
Yeah.
He would probably stack up as 1.
And maybe that he just hasn't been given the opportunity to be proven to be that high grade of a sorcerer yet. Or, like, there's other things that could come into, you know?
And then we have Nobara and Mai. I was like, who is that?
Upper third.
why does Maki have to be lower than Nobara and Mai? I get it because Maki doesn't have cursed energy, but still, I don't like it. It's offensive. But they're showing us Miwa a little bit above her. So I guess if Maki can come up on top in this fight against Miwa, that would be a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anyone not on here. Oh, well, Itadori's not on here. But, like, how can you grade Itadori? That'd be pretty hard.
Not really. Because, again, like, it's not about Sukuna, right? It's about...
I guess just Itadori when he's not switched with Sukuna.
There's not many times that we've seen Itadori switch with Sukuna, you know?
True.
We've seen him fight outside of being switched more than we have him switched. But...
and Toto's, like, training him.
I love it.
So I have some questions.
Okay.
So Momo was getting like a little bit pissy at Nobara when Nobara was, I guess, basically insinuating that Maki or that Mai doesn't have hardships or that Maki has it harder and Maki's like really, really strong.
Mm-hmm.
And Momo said something like that Mai had hardships. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm sure she did, but like in comparison to Maki, I don't know if it would be the same level. But I mean, Maki seems like a very like a much happier person. Even with her hardships, it's like she's taken her hardships and she's decided to make it like her positively prove everyone wrong kind of energy. And it seems like Mai has this like pissy attitude at everyone kind of thing, or especially Maki. And I'm like, I guess I just don't understand their family dynamic, because you would think that Maki would be the one that was upset at Mai.
Yeah.
Because Mai has the talent and the energy.
Cursed energy and cursed technique, yeah.
So are Mai's hardships that Mai was treated maybe harsher or worse growing up to train or something, and Maki wasn't forced to go through certain rigorous training?
I could see that.
Or there was pressure from the family on Mai because Mai did have it. Obviously, it seems like Momo and Mai are very good friends.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, where is Mai? Because when Panda got shot in the shoulder, I thought that was Mai coming up from behind.
Yeah.
But it was not.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to meet Mekamaru. What was Mekamaru's real name? The guy. Did they even tell us what the guy's name was?
No, I don't think so. I could be totally wrong.
He might just go by Mekamaru.
He definitely referred to the robot as Mekamaru. Like,
yeah, and everyone else when they're talking to him call him Mekamaru.
Yeah.
Like even the classmates.
Yeah.
The supposed maybe friends. My other question is, what happens when Panda's cores are exhausted? He doesn't necessarily die, but like what happens? Does the principal have to come and like regenerate him?
Good question. I don't know. He also said the two cores were close to dying, right?
He said that one was close to dying and one was exhausted.
Yeah.
But I remember when Mekamaru walked up and shot him, Mekamaru said something like internal dialogue about how that wouldn't kill him, or he would maybe be
no, I think that was like
act for a little while.
I think he meant like you can't kill a cursed corpse because they don't exist in the first place. I think it was like his perception of like disgusting cursed corpses. They're not even human. Like,
I thought he maybe said something about how long he thought it would take him out.
Maybe.
But I could be wrong about that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But
because Panda like jumps back up. But I'm wondering, like, does the principal have to do something to kind of heal, or is it basically just rest? Like, it's a small time period that he has to regenerate energy in the cores.
It's a good question. I don't know the answer. You know?
Mm-hmm. This episode made me think less of like Momo being this like cute little girl. Like, obviously it seems like she's a little bit older and a little bit more like snappy or like ticked off kind of thing.
I love the facial expressions in the show though. Like when she was getting ticked off, you know.
Yeah, and did she say she was gonna like whip Nobara into like cute shape or something?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, Nobara is cute. What are you talking about?
But yeah, I like this episode. I like every episode. I like next episode a lot, though, personally.
Episode 17 you
Yeah.
like a lot? Well, then I can't wait to see episode 17. I'm guessing that we ended with Miwa and Maki, so I'm guessing that start of episode 17 we'll get more Miwa and Maki, which I want to see Maki fight more because
Yeah.
I just love the character of Maki. And then I guess after that maybe we'll see Fushiguro, his fight with Kamo
Maybe.
I think Itadori and Toto, that's probably put to rest, maybe. They're kind of like, we're best friends, and we're trying to get better and stronger, and I don't want you to die. So I think
it was like, you better not die kind of thing.
yeah, you better not die.
But yeah.
And then, who knows, like, how long do you think Toge even needs to, like, take care of all the cursed spirits
Good
or whatever
question.
that are around? Maybe not that long, so maybe this will be over next episode. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Because we're not seeing what he's up to.
True.
It seems like no one else is focused on it, so...
Seems like it's just him. We
Yeah,
don't know where
it's like-
Mai is, though.
We don't know where Mai is. That is true. Maybe Mai decides